Good morning. It's day 49. It's about 6:30 and I believe about 40 degrees. It's a little bit warmer than yesterday. And I woke up to hearing a bear not too far from our camp, but as soon as I yelled good morning to it, it ran away. So time to get this bear up. Get packed up and get down the trail. I think we have about 8.5 miles into Damascus. Oh, and luckily we timed our zero well again because it looks like we're going to get some pretty heavy thunderstorms here in a couple of hours and then all day tomorrow. So good timing, working out well again. Packing up camp. And it's definitely cold, but it's much warmer than yesterday. Off we go, headed into Damascus. Our first few views of Virginia. It's so exciting for us to finally be getting to Virginia. Since day one back in Georgia, Bear and I kept just saying, oh, we can't wait to make it to Virginia. It's so far our favorite state. Also, I will say that we have some really good news. Up until about 5 minutes ago, we were under the impression that the Damascus Diner, the famous Damascus Diner, was still closed due to extensive damage they received. I know that the last I had read, they were hoping to open sometime in April, but I just happened to get cell service and I checked their Facebook page and it says, surprise, we are open today. So we are walking directly to the diner and we're so excited and happy for them that they've been able to reopen after the devastation of Helene. What a great day. And then look at this view. Look at this.
Hey, those mountains look pretty fragile.
Yep, Virginia. Virginia, baby. Though there is continued devastation, there is hope and prosperity. Damascus, the areas hit by Helene are rebuilding and they're healing. And they'll be better than ever. I think she realizes we're in Virginia.
I'm in Virginia.
You're in Virginia. I'm still in Tennessee.
Hurry up, girl.
We're finally here. We made it to Virginia.
For the second time.
For the second time. High five.
Oh, there's like 2 POVs.
Three and a half miles to Damascus.
Yay.
And breakfast.
Or kind of lunch.
Lunch.
Doesn't matter.
All of the above. All of the above. First view of Damascus. We don't have much longer. I think we have about 0.4 down to the town edge. But we might have to get out our umbrellas or rain jackets because it's starting to rain a little bit heavier. This is so strange. Anybody know what this is?
There's an orange kind too.
Yeah, it's all different colors. Is this the formation of the like mushroom looking things? I don't know. Wow, thanks again to all the amazing trail maintainers. I know we've said that a whole lot throughout this whole last few weeks, but I just can't say it enough. The gratitude I feel to be able to walk the trail this year is just overwhelming. Nothing short of a miracle that these volunteers pulled together and got this cleared for everybody. So coming right down the trail, right off the mountain, you come into basically a neighborhood. And you walk through to the city center and then to Main Street. So here are the beautiful homes that you see right as you come off the trail. So right now, we're still currently on the AT. If you can see the white blazes there. And go straight over to the park. So the good news is that although you're walking into town towards food and for us to Old Mill Inn, you're still getting the miles. Here's another blaze. Here's the visitor center here. And it's basically just an example of what a shelter looks like. You're not allowed to camp here or sleep in the shelter. Now we're looking for the diner so we can get some food. This way is Main Street. This ATC building. What, honey? No. She asked me if I saw the German Shepherd. I didn't see it. It's Town Hall. Aww. I agree. We've arrived at the Damascus Diner. On opening day. It's opening day. We even have a news crew interviewing the owner. That was a delicious diner meal, and now we're on our way to the old mill to check into our room. And the temperature's dropping and the rain is getting even harder, so it is a perfect day to be here. I think thunderstorms are coming in a couple of hours to last through the night, and I think all day tomorrow. So very happy to be off trail and in a warm place that's dry tonight. Here's the post office, and it's right in front of the old mill inn. I cannot tell you how glad I am to be getting out of this cold, wet rain. Temperature's dropping, it is freezing. We made it. Nice and dry and a beautiful place for the next 2 days.
So we were chilling in our rooms for, I don't know, 5 hours maybe?
I don't know if it's been that long, but I've definitely been resting.
But we're getting more food because we're
dinner
hikers and we need the food, and it's 6:23. So
Dinner time.
yeah, we're
Back
probably
to the
gonna
diner.
be, yeah, definitely to the diner, but we're probably gonna be asleep at 8.
Yeah, probably so. I'm pretty tired today.
I don't know. Yeah, bye-bye.
Sadly, the Old Mill Inn restaurant isn't open quite yet. It's not opening until I think she said May. But it's okay because we have the amazing diner. There's also a Subway and there's another restaurant not too far from the diner that's also owned by the same person. So we might check that one out. I just can't remember what it's called right now. But lots of options, or plenty of options. Back at the diner. Dinner time. Well, it looks like our thrift store that we got our summer pajamas is no more. Oh, that's kind of sad. Yeah, it is a cute tree.
I wonder if they're like rebuilding the store right there.
I don't know. I'm not sure what's going there. Well, we're on our way back to the old mill. And I'm gonna relax for the last of my rest day on my Nearo because I'm working all day tomorrow. Hey everyone.
Hi.
We're closing down the day, our Nearo into Damascus.
Yeah.
So today we went from campsite 462.1 to 471 on the dot.
Oh, okay.
Damascus.
Yay!
For a Nearo of 8.9 miles. How was your day today?
Pretty good. How was your day?
It was very good. I think jumping right into it, I think my highlight really was coming back into Damascus, seeing a lot of progress from, the trail being cleared, but also just the town being restored.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really just my biggest bonus highlight, I think, was being here on opening day for the Damascus diner, because how crazy was that? Like, that's 2 opening days that we've been able to be a part of post Helene, and it just reminds me of the times I've said, you know what, I'm letting go. I'm not worrying about the delays, the timing, because we are exactly where we're supposed to be right at this very moment, and that was just confirmed again today. So In the diner, it was just
Really good.
well, it's good, but like the atmosphere was joyous. And I texted my husband and I said it's just so full of joy, and there's a triumphant feeling of they rebuilt and they're open, and there's so many people in and out of there. It was packed both times we were there, so I'm just overjoyed. That's my biggest highlight. And trail was great, pretty easy, all of that good stuff. But that was my biggest highlight.
So I would say my highlights were getting to Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, you kind of left that out, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Getting to Virginia, and then going to the diner 2 times, and both times being packed.
Yeah.
And they were out of steak and lemonade, so that means they were selling out pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
so
they were so busy. There was a wait both times we were there, so that's amazing.
Yeah.
What about your character builder for today? Getting up this morning?
I mean, like, kind of. It wasn't as cold as yesterday, so I'll say that. But, yeah. Me? Do you have any character builders?
Not really. I mean, so I didn't really explain much to you guys, but when I heard, which I'm pretty sure was a bear. I think I've kind of figured out the difference between how a bear sounds
versus a deer.
I think versus a deer. At first it kind of sounds the same, but I can tell the difference. But anyway, so I heard it a couple of times last night that I'm pretty sure it was a bear, and then it just kind of went away. But then when I woke up this morning, I think it was like at 5 o'clock, it was still dark. And so I opened up my tent and I peeked, and it was, how far did I say? Like, I have a hard time with judging.
16 feet?
No, it was a little bit farther than that. I would say probably at least 20, 25 feet, which is still super close, by the way. But like, it was just right down the trail. I saw a big dark blob, and then saw it move, and then realized, oh, that's a bear. And so I just said, good morning, bear.
Yeah, I woke up to, good morning, bear.
Good morning, bear. You can't have my food. And then it just scattered away really quickly down the side of the mountain. But
that was a character builder? That was the first bear.
It was an adrenaline rush, I guess.
Yeah,
it was because I wasn't scared, but I mean, it's definitely an adrenaline rush. And I guess it wasn't my character builder. I guess it was more of just like a funny story. But that's really all.
Okay.
Huh. Okay, so anything else you have?
Picture of Ellie. Again.
Picture of Ellie.
Happy almost birthday.
Yeah, tomorrow is Ellie's 3rd birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so we'll hopefully be able to share a little bit of something that the family's doing back home for Ellie. Tomorrow will be a 0 day here. I don't really know how much we're gonna film. I have, at this point, 8 clients scheduled, so I'll be working 8 solid hours tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And in the middle of those clients, we'll be resupplying,
getting you
some shoes at the outfitters, and some trekking poles at the outfitters. And
eating too.
And eating, yeah, right. So I'm not sure how much we're gonna film, but we'll do our best just to kind of keep the flow going.
Yeah.
We're so excited you guys are here with us, and thank you so much for the encouragement and the support. We'll see you tomorrow for a little bit on our 0 day.
Yeah. Good night.
Love and light to you all. Good
Bye.
night.